So while I'm starting off on this plowing, I do not know exactly what my goals are for this episode. I didn't write them down. I didn't plan ahead too well for this episode. But let me go ahead and think something off the top of my head real quick. I'm thinking, let's get this stuff planted for the... Well, hold on. Trying to think what's realistic and what's not. Okay. I think let's go ahead and get these fields planted with the corn and the oats, but also harvest them. I'm going to harvest these two fields along with the other field I have, the other two wheat fields I have, because I'm not going to have much to do. I'm not going to have a grass harvest to do. I'm just basically going to wait for everything to grow. Finishing up all the field work right about now. That is a lie, because I didn't see that part over there. Holy cow. And the water is empty already. Holy cow. Am I really going to have to sit here and fill this up every hour? Hello and welcome back. This is episode 11 of the New Lands 0 to $100 million challenge I'm doing here. You might notice these are dirty. And you might notice I don't have as much money as last episode if you're paying attention to that. Last episode, I left the episode right around $2.8 million. We'll get to that in a second, but the reason these are dirty is I went ahead and did the grass harvest off camera because, hey, you guys already seen that once or twice. Well, actually twice. I brought you through. I'm like, I don't want to do that again on camera, so I kind of worked that off camera. But now let me explain what happened to all the money. I'm going to jump over somewhere real quick and talk to you about that. Obviously, I got a new tractor here and a new trailer. But if you know what these are for, you'll know what I spent all the money on. Right over here, this small silo is what was distributing out to all my greenhouses. These greenhouses here and the greenhouses further down there by the farm. And they ran out of everything. Herbicide, solid fertilizer, seeds. It all ran out. So I spent right around $2 million on that. Now I did lease a few other things here and there with getting another tractor to help speed this up. Also, I got something else we'll see in a second too. But yeah, the most of the money, $2 million, was right here. And you can see I only got 201,000 seeds in there. I was trying to fill it all the way up to 400,000, but I gave up. I needed to save some money here. So I'm going to have to put more seeds in there pretty soon. But I think that'd be fine once I skip ahead a month. But I can't skip this month. This month I need to plant. And that is what this episode is going to be about. We are going to plant. And make another field. First, I gotta make another field. Let's see here. Let's jump over here. This might look a little new to you. Because it is. I went ahead and got this too. This is a John Deere 1775 NT planter. This is for corn. It is full of seeds already. And we should be good to go. So I need a cornfield and an oat field to get to my cereal production. Over here, I plan on just making this the cornfield. It's all good to go. I got a bordered outline. Rocks picked up. I need to plant, roll, lime, fertilize, get my soil samples also. But I need an oat field. And that is where this spot's going to come in. I went ahead and bought some land too. That's where some of the money went. And I cleared out the trees. Right over here where the grass is different is the border of that land. So I'm going to work along this road here, go up, go all the way down. Now I'm probably going to go ahead and turn and go over here so I don't waste this spot here. It's all good. I don't know how deep I'm going to go in here because of this hill, but I'll figure it out as I go, just as I'm plowing along. I think that is a good starting point. We'll see how close I get to this road here. I guess I could scoot over a little bit closer to the road. Well, I do need that little buffer zone. I'll just leave it right here. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. So while I'm starting off on this plowing, I do not know exactly what my goals are for this episode. I didn't write them down. I didn't plan ahead too well for this episode. But let me go ahead and think something off the top of my head real quick. I'm thinking, let's get this stuff planted for the... Well, hold on. Trying to think what's realistic and what's not. Okay. I think let's go ahead and get these fields planted with the corn and the oats, but also harvest them. I'm going to harvest these two fields along with the other field I have, the other two wheat fields I have, because I'm not going to have much to do. I'm not going to have a grass harvest to do. I'm just basically going to wait for everything to grow. Alright, I'm pretty sure my headphones just shut off, so that's not good. Maybe they died. This is... Pretty sure I plugged them in. Oh well, I'll figure that out here in a minute. You know what, I just realized I don't know how to check the volume level. Or not the volume level, but the power level on my headphones. They are not Bluetooth, they're not plug-in exactly either. Maybe they are a Bluetooth type thing. I don't know. There's a USB drive on there. So I guess it wouldn't be Bluetooth at that point. I'm not sure. But I thought it beeped at me before they started to die. And then it just all of a sudden shut off a little while ago. But hey, whatever. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are enjoying this series or not. I am starting to plan another series kind of in my head, a little bit writing down and stuff too. I'm thinking about going back to No Man's Land. That was actually the first map, well, besides Elm Creek, that was the first map I started with this YouTube channel. Elm Creek was kind of my test run with the whole YouTube and stuff, and plus I was still kind of learning. I mean, I'm still learning. I think I just passed 400 hours on this game. But I'm thinking about going back to No Man's Land, do a little survival roleplay thing, kind of like this. A lot of talking, bits and pieces here and there. Put in a little roleplay. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comments. Some of the people I talk with actually just went back to playing on No Man's Land, and I've been thinking about it for a while. Rambo Hacker Gaming and The Herd, they just started 2 series over there on No Man's Land. They're doing pretty good with that. I really enjoy it. They got some time-lapse series. I'm gonna look at doing something besides time-lapse. And I am looking at ending my time-lapse series on Western Wilds because I put out a poll asking what kind of content y'all like to watch. And number 3 on that poll was time-lapse videos, so I don't think I need to waste my time making time-lapse videos when I should be making other content y'all actually enjoy watching. So let me know what y'all think about shutting down that Western Wilds time-lapse. I do plan on posting the last video for that at the end of the month. End of, what month is this? June? At the end of June, I'm going to post the last episode. And I'm going to keep the files saved just in case I need to start it back up. The thing I like about doing the time-lapse videos, they're just so easy. I get on, I play for an hour, I do editing for like 30 minutes or less, done. Something like this video, I'm playing for about 3 hours, and I'm making a 30 to 60 minute long video out of it. But also there's a lot of editing that goes on with this because I have about an hour of recording each time. I gotta skim through and cut out little voice cuts and everything here and there. Like if I end up making a cough sound or something like that, I always try to cut that stuff out. Or a loud pop noise, definitely try to cut all that out. I mean, it sounds loud on my headphones, might not be loud to y'all. But little stuff like that I always try to get cut out. And it does take a while to do that, so. But I am really having a lot of fun playing this map and playing this type of gameplay here where I'm trying to get to that 100 million instead of just getting on, go in with a time-lapse type thing that I'm doing right now. So I've actually been neglecting playing the time-lapse series and just been all over this one right here. As you can tell, I did post quite a bit of videos last weekend. Or I don't know whenever this is going to come out. We'll see. I'm trying to post more than one video a week now. I keep playing. I think I got 4 videos out one weekend, and then by the time you're watching this, I'm hoping to have at least 3 videos out this weekend by the time you're watching this. Maybe this one will come out on a Sunday, and the 2 before it will be a Friday and Saturday. That's the idea. We'll see. But hey, let me finish up this field, get the rocks all picked up, get it all leveled up correctly, and what the heck happened? It just stopped. That's not good. Okay. I didn't even lift my finger either. I had my finger down on W the whole time. Oh well, yeah, let me get this all taken care of. I'll bring y'all back right whenever it's right around time to plant, probably. You know, I said I'd bring y'all back whenever I'm done with this part, but I actually had a question for y'all while this is running through here. Let's go take a look at something. There's this spot on the map down here on Newlands. We're going to head over there and take a look at that. I looked at it a little bit whenever I got off last time, just for an idea. This is my farm all the way down here in the southwest corner of the map is where that is. But yeah, I looked at it last time a little bit and wasn't sure what all it was. I mean, obviously YouTube and Google will tell me exactly what it is, or just opening another map and buying this land and testing it will. But hey, just wondering if y'all know what this stuff is. Looks like little pebbles in there. Almost looks like dog food, honestly. Yeah, I don't know how good your graphics are watching this, your quality or whatever. And I don't know how good my graphics are showing, but it looks like a bunch of little tiny balls in there. So what is this? It doesn't tell me. Maybe it'll tell me once I buy the land. And we're probably going to get to it. I'm thinking we will pick up all of this. I don't know what it is. That's the thing. Like, usually whenever they put something like this on a map, it usually goes to one of the productions. And I'm trying to think, what would this go to? What would this be? And I have no idea. Maybe it's silage? I don't know what silage really looks like dumped out on the ground, though. Oh well, hey, maybe you guys know. I keep meaning to look it up, but I keep forgetting. And I probably will forget about it until I go and edit this video and I see this part I'm talking about right now. Oh, hey, looky there. We just went up quite a bit in money. 906,000 is what we're at. Man, I meant to pay attention to the hour rollover because I was wanting to set a bunch of stuff up on distribute or on sell. Let's take a look at that real quick. I have a little over $2 million worth of planks. I was going to set them all up on sale, but I forgot. And while we're there, I just remembered, hey, let's take a look at our grass silo because I did that harvest off camera. We're up to a little over 1 million liters in grass. I got the straw over here now because the straw is making manure. And then the manure is transporting over to a greenhouse. I could take that manure and make solid fertilizer though. I might end up doing that. And I did go through and set up some auto drive courses, so now make it a little easier on myself. Now I can send the drivers over here to unload. Now I haven't figured out how to get them to unload by themselves yet, or do it all automatically. There's still stuff I have to do. I'll figure it out one day. With this series, I'm definitely getting a lot better with course play and auto drive. That is for sure. I think I'm going to do something here. This town over here, I don't know the exact name. Let's take a look. I won't be able to pronounce it. Yes, that one. That town, I'm going to grow it up. So I got all this land over here on this hillside where I can't really do anything with it, so I'm going to start building stuff out here. Got a nice little roadway, I guess, coming through here. I went ahead and put in this production. This is from the Platinum expansion. This is flooring. It takes some of the stuff. It takes planks, for one. I got an abundance of planks. But it also takes some of the stuff I got set on selling. Oh, I like that idea. We can get rid of some of that stuff. Okay, it looks like it makes floor tiles from planks long and regular planks. I'm going to activate them both, but I'm also going to set this on selling because I don't have anywhere else for it to go yet. I don't know if it goes anywhere else or not. Now, all my plank longs, I believe, are just selling because I didn't have any use for them at all, so I need to change those. There we go, I found one. Let's set that on distributing. This says Lange Britter. I'm thinking that's planks long, because here it is right here. We're going to set that as distributing also. I'm going to put them all on distributing, and if they get over full, then I'll sell them. I think we got another one. Hey, there we go. Distributing there. And another one. Distributing there. We are out of water again. Holy cow, I have been filling that thing up like crazy. Let me go take care of that. That's another thing I did off camera. So this hour that rolled over, it took 500,000 liters of water. Just like that instantly. Go ahead and put another 200,000 liters in there. I'm gonna fill this up all the way. The water's free, so... I mean, I doubt I can get that much water out of one well for free. So maybe that's a little cheating. Hey, field work finished. On this one, I did move my course play thing up here in the top. I believe default's kind of underneath the cache thing, but it blocks the profits or losses popping up, and I like to see that. But this is done here. I got a little edge decorations I need to do, and then it's going to be time to plant. Let me take care of all this stuff real quick. There we go. Got all this grass changed out, meadow grass to regular grass. Got the edges on here done. Now, this is probably going to be wasted because I'm probably going to do a couple of headlands with some rounded edges. I'll figure that out as it goes along. But, oh well. We'll figure that out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and plant... Well, actually, I'm going to back out of the game and come back in so I can get the soil samples on this map. So, let me do that real quick. We are back in here now. I should be able to buy all these samples. Let's take a look. Hey, there we go. Guess that's where I was messing up, is I needed to back out, come back in. It's not registering as a field yet, from what I understand and what Rambo Hacker Gamer was telling me. But I would rather back out, come back in any day over using that soil sampler. And I think there was somebody I was watching, I can't remember the name, but there's somebody I was watching, they kept having to do soil samples too. So, I remember, next time I'll tell them about this trick. What we're all doing here, we're learning. And enjoying, I guess, the video. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If you are, let me know in the comments. I do have this set up to plant corn. What is going on? I don't think it works. Okay, there it goes. Man, that was taking forever. I was really worried. I didn't know if this one worked or not. I've never used it. I've never actually planted corn or harvested corn on FS22 either. Hopefully it works out good. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the first waypoint, hit start, and see how well it goes. Look like it's starting right here. It's gonna miss some, but it should just be up downs only. Let's see how it goes in there. Jump over that. Done. Alright, it's going in. Crop type corn. Needs some rolling. Going good. Now the other one I can get planted over here. And I will save that. Maybe this will just be my permanent corn field. Now with that other field, I can just use one of my regular planters here. Planter seeders. I don't know the difference. If y'all know the difference, let me know. Because I'm probably butchering something there. Just making somebody mad. Like, oh no, it's this, it's this. I would like to know the correct terminology. I am not no farmer. I did grow up in the country, but I would say I am a country boy. I did have a tractor, but farming, no. Cattle, recently, I guess, within the last 5 years. But chickens, yeah, I've had those quite a bit. Now, growing up, I never had that stuff. My dad was a city boy, moved out to the country, so he didn't really teach me any of that. I just kind of learned it as I went along. You know what? I don't think I have enough seed in here. This big bag over here should be some seed. Let me go get it. I am really disappointed that that little silo over there right past my tractor. I couldn't find something that would fill these up. I gotta use the big bags for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I could not back that up under that trigger and just hit fill. Uh-oh. I think I just drove on the field a little bit there. It says narrow tires only. Come on. Well, maybe I didn't do much damage. Hey, man, that filled up right to 99%. That is perfect. Awesome. I ain't got a bag sitting there in the middle of the field. Now, this open land here, I do have some ideas for it. Maybe pop in some more greenhouses, some other sort of productions, maybe. Not 100% sure yet, but it's not going to go wasted. Let's put it that way. Hold on, let's make sure I'm on oats. I think that is oats, but I am not sure. Yes, it is. Hey, okay, there we go. Good. Let's go ahead and get hooked up to the roller. Go ahead and see how that's going to even look on this. What is this? This thing's 80 feet wide. What is this one? 58 feet wide, but it's almost done, so I could probably start it. As long as it does the same route. I just realized I don't think I've numbered these fields yet. Well, this one in front of me is going to be field 5. I should probably start naming these after some of these YouTube subscribers. That'd be pretty cool. What do y'all think about that? Should I name my fields after some of the subscribers and some of the people that comment? And I just realized this thing over here is just dropping pallets. Well, let's see if it can do it real quick. It's going to do it. It's not going to do it now that I'm looking. There it goes. Hey, look at that. Just drops a pallet in there. Like, is it going up when it does that? Oh, it is. That's interesting. So I guess the way this works is that's the honey drop point, and then it just automatically loads in there. Blocked by an object. Who is blocked by an object? Now you're not. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. Sorry, I got a little distracted with that honey thing there. And I don't know if I asked, but I think I was asking something when I got distracted by the honey thing, but what do y'all think about me naming these fields after the subscribers or the people that comment? And hopefully I didn't just put that in there twice. All done here, planting corn now. That's good. I did set up my lime truck on a course play for this field, but it looks like it might interfere some. It's going a little bit of a different direction. So I'm going to wait for this rolling to get done, and then I'll start the lime. But where am I going to park this thing? Man, this thing is long. Oh, gosh. No, no, no. You know, I kind of wish there was like a damage thing whenever you run into stuff, but then again, I would be broke. I would be so broke. All the stuff I run into. Having to repair stuff, like having to repair those tires, that building beam there, all that. Yeah, that stuff would add up. Just for a second here, we are over here at this distributor silo thingy now. I noticed I've been putting my long planks in here. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't exactly seem realistic at all. But I've been putting my long planks in here, and I noticed that I have a lot of long planks stocked, but my productions don't have them. They were pretty low in my production, so it seems like they're all kind of just coming over here. Yeah, 330,000 liters of planks over here. Let me set those up on distribute. That way they're just not storing here and not going anywhere else. Because quite a bit of those productions were low on planks, not exactly empty, but low, so I don't want them to run out. You know, one thing that keeps bothering me is one of these productions, let me go ahead and show you real quick. This right here. This 5 plus whatever plus 5, it's vegetable oil. I do not know where to get it from. I'm over here in town kind of looking around because vegetable oil will usually come from, I don't know, restaurants maybe. Somebody did say you get it from Smashing Vegetables, and that's exactly how they make baby oil too. So maybe I need to smash some vegetables. But usually whenever I'm thinking vegetable oil from a restaurant, I'm usually thinking the leftovers, like stuff like that. But I don't know, let me purchase some of this land in town. Because obviously these greenhouses here can do something, I already own it. So I own this spot, but what do these greenhouses do? I guess nothing. Let me look around for some triggers to purchase a production, I guess. I don't exactly want to go around buying all of them. I got something finished with some field work. I need to get back over there and check that out here in a minute. What is this building? I don't know. I really need to look it up. Once again, it's something I'm probably talking about that I'll forget all about until I add it. Hey, it's the rolling. The rolling's done. That's nice. With the rolling being done out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and start up this lime. And wow, why is it already turning on? That's interesting. You know, I was about to go put this back up, but then I just remembered I have this other field I need to take care of, which is all good. I need to get a power washer over here, but the thing is, I've honestly been getting lazy and not even washing the equipment afterwards, been trying to save my time. Thinking about turning the dirt off, but I like the dirt added effect to it. You know, I'm going through this, I just realized this field is not that perfectly level, and look at that, it's already shifting over there. And I think it missed right here. Ooh. I might need a smaller roller. This might be an issue. So it's saying the honey is full. It's set on distributing. But I guess it doesn't distribute until the hour is over. I don't know what to do there. Maybe I could put a trailer here and just kind of let it fill up in there. If it ever gets overfilled, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me just look at plopping a trailer there and maybe it can get filled up. I'm not gonna go with anything crazy like a big box van or anything yet. I'm not even sure if this is gonna work. I'll just grab one of these 30-foot trailers. And we will go ahead and buy that. Yeah, I'm kind of looking more into buying now after seeing my leasing costs. Man, my leasing costs are so huge. So I'm looking more into buying to try to lower that leasing cost. Plus, I need to buy all those things I got leased anyways. I'm not gonna complete the challenge with 100 million and still have items leased. That just doesn't seem right. Now, the only issue I see here is it going to pick up the ones that are dropping too? You know what? Let me just spawn some out instead of leaving it right there. Because I'm guessing they'll spawn out right here. And I'll turn this on. Fill type will be any. Container type all. Sounds good. Auto bail disabled. How do I activate it? I don't know. Let's go over here and check out some pallets. 75 pallets. Start loading, left shift R. All full there, got a 11,200 liters on here. Not very much, but at least it can start taking some in there. I believe this thing holds 30,000 liters. We're at 15,600, so now it can start taking some in. Maybe. There we go. Yep, pallet dropped in, started taking. Good. That problem's taken care of for now. The lime is about done, so I will go ahead and start this fertilizing. It shouldn't run into each other. Hopefully not. Yep, I think the lime's finishing up right now. Wait, maybe there's one more pass heading back. Just for that little corner, really? Well, hey, somebody finished some field work. Let me take a look at that. Now I can put this roller away, and then that lime truck can head over here to this field. Man, I am making some huge progress on this map. You know, talking about the huge progress, let's put it this way. I don't know, and I don't think I have started a field, I have created a field, planted that field, and harvested it, and then got it ready for, and planted it again. Let's put it that way. I don't think I've ever done that. My Willamina series, I did have a field, I did harvest it once, but I don't think I ever got around to planting it again. I just had so many issues with that save file. From what I understand, the trees, bunch of trees can cause some loading issues, but yeah, this is definitely the most progress I've made with farming. Let's put it that way. Well, to be fair, I guess I did do it on my... Okay, I take all that back. I guess I did do it on my Western Wild series. I didn't even think about that one. Oops, my bad. Looks like... I don't know, looks like I missed quite a bit here. I don't know, maybe. It's going up, down, up, down. See, I'm at 80. 70. So it looked like I missed quite a bit here with that fertilizer. I noticed it over here, going down a little bit. I'll do a little final pass on that right there. I was inside here naming it, and I noticed there was still some red over there on the map. Also noticed that on some other maps too, that... Alright, yeah, it looks like it's going to take care of that. That's nice. Honestly, it probably wouldn't have made that big of a difference, but... I don't know. Well, I was over here working on some auto drive routes and noticed this thing needs to be refilled. That is a whole lot of lime. I've never actually ran through a complete one of these before. So 2 fields, well, not even 2 fields yet, took up 30,000 liters. There we go, get some more lime. Yeah, that auto drive course was going to be for that honey production, or honey pallets. Since that storage building keeps overfilling, I'm gonna go ahead and make a nice little route over there to the storage silo so I can keep unloading it as I need to, because it looks like it's about to fill back up to that 30,000 capacity, and that is just insane. There we go. That should be back on track and running. Now let me get back to what I was working on. There we go. I believe I got that course all set up correctly. I'm going to my storage all, which would be considered my storage silo for all my stuff. I'm gonna go dump this off in there and then see if it comes back the way I want it to. Well, it came over here pretty good, so I'm glad that worked out. Let's see if I could just hit honey pallets and go. And it cannot be reached. Why not? What is going on? What did I do wrong? What if I get out on the road here? Okay, looks like I messed up somewhere. Guess I'm gonna figure that out. Oh no, I got all the way over here. Seemed to where are you going? At least I thought I had it working. Come on, just take this route right here. That's it. All you gotta do. Turn right. You're not turning right. Why aren't you turning right? Well, definitely no expert at this, but I'll figure it out eventually. Finishing up all the field work right about now. That is a lie, because I didn't see that part over there. Holy cow. Actually, I'm just going to manually knock this out real quick. Got some on the edges I'm missing. I don't know how big of a deal that's going to be. Seems like the lime and the fertilizer missed this little portion right here. But, I'll figure it out. Sure, I'm sure my harvester's gonna miss that portion too on the turn. Let's get that parked there. I think I'm all good to advance to harvest time for these. Let me go look at the fields real quick. What do we got here? 5 to 7 growth. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything. 5 to 7 growth. Everything seems to be going good there. Now, I did have to refill all this water completely. Didn't have 500,000 liters of water. I want to see what I'm at by the time I get to next month, actually. Let me jump ahead to next month. I want to see what happens. Or actually, let me just jump ahead to the next hour. So next hour passed, man, we just went up to $920,000. That is amazing. And the water is empty already. Holy cow. Am I really going to have to sit here and fill this up every hour? I don't know. This is ridiculous. I think there is a mod that will allow all the productions that have water automatically pumped to them. But I have to pay for the water, from what I understand. Now, my time versus paying for the water, I would probably rather pay for the water instead of wasting my time sitting here doing this over and over and over again. Hey, on the plus side with the whole water situation, I found out this thing holds water. Let me back out. This thing right here. Right here. Now, it holds 2 million liters, but I'm going to have to put that 2 million liters in there. And then I can set that water on distributing also. But a 2 million liter water buffer should work out pretty darn good, I would think. So I got this filled up to 500,000. Let me go ahead and jump another hour. And obviously, whoa, it's not even empty. I was about to say obviously it's going to be empty, but I guess it wasn't. Let me get it filled up again, and then I'll jump another hour. It should be distributing over to this medium silo. How much water do I got in here? 285,000. So yes, it is. So it looks like rest of it went over to a different, to like the productions, like here. Or even over here type stuff. How is my honey doing, man? That is... Oh, my honey's only at 760. Okay, good, good, good. I guess I was just going at such slow speed, it was not moving anywhere. Well, you might figure out what I'm doing here. I'm going to go ahead and just fill this whole thing up with water. There must be a lot of compartments in there with everything I'm doing. I just wonder what it looks like with the wood planks in there. But I went ahead and put a well back there, and I'm just going to keep going back and forth until I get 2 million liters inside here. What are we at? We're going up to 400,000 liters right now. All good though. We'll get it eventually. There we go. Got 2 million liters of water inside this thing. And I'm just going to park this up out of the way now. And I went ahead and deleted my other water distributor I have, because I didn't want them passing water back and forth between each other, basically. But hey, we'll see how that does. Let me skip ahead another hour and see how much disappears out of here. So sitting at 2 million. Don't know if you can tell there. Got some flashing going on here. My graphics aren't doing too good right now. Let me look this way. And almost 250,000 liters was used there. That is going to make for a pretty interesting time. I'm going to have to fill this up quite a bit. I'm sorry, but that's actually going to wrap up this episode. I did have plans to get that filled, to get the fields harvested, but I just don't have enough time. I've already been playing for a few hours, and I got an hour of recording. So this will make a good little video, I think. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. But moving forward here, oats and corn. We're going to have an oat harvest coming up. We're going to have a wheat harvest coming up. And we might even go ahead and skip ahead to the corn harvest too. But we're going to look at planting some more wheat probably. I'm going to probably keep going with some wheat for flour and for chickens eventually. I need to get some animals in here. I don't have no animals. I don't know if I need to get some animals in here, but I'm thinking they might be nice. Maybe they'll give me some income. I'm gonna need the chickens for the eggs because I'm thinking about making a cake. Well, I mean, what else am I gonna do with the flour? But hey, that's it for this episode, and thank you so much for stopping in and watching. If y'all haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, y'all take care.